Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we'll be looking at the price of Bitcoin because Bitcoin is currently acting all crazy. As you can see, we had this massive wick because Jerome Powell, the Fed chair, was testifying on Capitol Hill about interest rates and the economy. And basically what happened was he said the exact opposite of what he said last month. So I'll give you the highlights of what he was saying. He says that the interest rates are likely to be higher than previously anticipated, which is basically exactly the opposite of what he said last month. And he says, yeah, basically that was the highlight of what he said, which is causing all this bearishness in the market. But guys, before I continue, thank you so much for watching. I'm CryptoKid. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. That's all I ask in exchange for these videos. And nothing in this video is financial advice. Of course, markets are volatile and TA is not 100%. This is my own perspective, so you should always make sure to do your own research before trading or investing. But let's jump into the video. So basically, if you guys watched my last video, I believe 2 days ago, we perfectly hit the positive target of this ascending triangle. So the target was basically $25,775, and we perfectly hit that level. As you can see, we wicked and we came back down. And I also updated you guys on the Telegram channel too, and it's completely for free, by the way, which you can join in the description below, which is awesome. However, guys, I do go to school. I still go to high school, so I can only do these updates in the evening where I am. So it's pretty hard, but coming to you with the update now. So this is what is happening. I adjusted what we had in the previous updates to this ascending wedge over here. So ascending wedges are usually bearish, and we do see breakdowns. Now this candle, this wick is super volatile, so of course I don't trade news. Okay, I do mention these in my videos. I don't like to trade before news events or after news events because it's just entirely speculation most of the times, and I don't like that. It's too it's not nice. It's not what I do. I'm a swing trader. I'm not a day trader. So basically we already hit the target of this ascending channel on the negative side already. So we've already hit this, boom. So I can get rid of this, by the way, because this is no longer relevant. So we did hit the negative target of this ascending triangle, this ascending wedge already. So that has been hit, right? But this wick is going crazy. We're now making it back into this wedge potentially. In fact, I can adjust it a little bit. I'm going to wait for this. I wanted to wait for this candle to close before I made the video, but I wanted to get it out as soon as possible too. So I would be watching out very carefully, right? But the most important level that I would be watching is this level right over here. This is, if you guys remember, the potential double top scenario. This is the resistance, the support of the double top. So if I go to this macro chart, we've actually now made it below this parallel channel, but there's still 5 days and 9 hours for this candle to close. So I am not wanting to comment yet. Let's see if there is incredible volume and we make it, we're falling hard below this support, then yeah, it could be a nice time to short, but I don't want to say anything yet. I want to wait until we go below here because this is the support of this double top that we're forming on the weekly chart. So that is super important to watch. Now, if I go back into the 4-hourly chart, another thing I want to be looking at is this. So we are forming a bearish, continuation pattern also. So as you can see, we have come from a bearish price movement. Now we're consolidating and we've made it back into the channel. And the target for this bearish continuation pattern is, if I just fix it up a little bit more, so if I make it a bit more accurate, we just take this, we put it to the wicks, we make sure the wicks touch. So we want to have at least 2 or more touches on the wicks. I can move it a little bit higher just to get this wick in, and perfect. Okay, so this is the perfect parallel channel, the continuation channel that we're forming. So if I just measure the height of this channel and then put it below the breakdown, yeah, and then the target for this would be around $21,879. But again, I would personally wait for this candle to close because it's just a super volatile speculative candle. So I am personally waiting for this to close. So this is something to watch. But guys, the last thing I want to mention, the S&P is of course dumping because of this news also, and the DX DXY has increased phenomenally. This is not looking nice because we just had a buy on the parabolic SAR, but let's see what happens. But this is what I wanted to mention. So if I go to the CME chart for Bitcoin, now there is a huge CME gap. So this is the futures contract. This is the futures contract chart on Bitcoin. Basically, if I go to the daily chart, you can see that there is a huge CME gap. So this is called a CME gap. There's a huge CME gap on the daily chart, and this is a very, very noticeable big one. So this is not nice. So what happens is usually price does close the gaps that is made. I don't know what's going on down there, by the way. I think there's a concert or something, but usually price closes the gaps it makes on the CME. So what this could mean is Bitcoin could potentially come to here again to $9,990, which also turns out to be very good support, and also the price targets for some patterns also. So this is super, super important, which you should keep in mind. But again, the last thing that I'm going to say is we just need to look out for this 21,695 range. If we break below, then that's pretty catastrophic, and then we can head to here. But guys, make sure to turn on the notification bell because I will be dropping a crazy update maybe later tonight or in the morning about how you can turn $1,000 into potentially $100,000 in the bear market with a super, super portfolio strategy. So stay tuned for that. But guys, I'm CryptoKid. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully very soon. So take care and bye-bye.